Ladies and gentlemen, our first senior band member, Kiana Adams. Kiana is a rifle captain in the color guard, and she has been in the band for 3 years. She is escorted by her parents, Mr. and Mrs. CJ and Melinda Adams. Our next senior is Noah Adams. Noah is a member of the percussion section in marching, symphonic, and pep band. He plays drum set in jazz band, and he is band vice president. He is escorted by his parents, Bill Adams and Natalie Adams. Next, we have Aaliyah Alderson. Aaliyah plays trumpet in marching, symphonic, and jazz band. She is the band secretary, and she has been in the band for 6 years. Aaliyah is also part of the trio that sings the national anthem at MCA football games. She is escorted by her parents, Brian Alderson and Krista Neitz. Next is Mariah Castor. Mariah is a member of the color guard. She plays French horn in the symphonic band, and she has been in the band for 4 years. She is escorted by her parents, Bart and Regina Castor. Our next senior is Tommy Sheehan. Thomas plays keyboards in marching band, oboe in symphonic band, and he has been in the band for 1 year. He is escorted by his parents, Thomas Sheehan and Sharon Sheehan. Next is Carl Darrow. Carl plays valve trombone in marching, jazz, and pep band. Euphonium in symphonic band. He is the band president, and he has been in the band for 6 years. He is escorted tonight by his parents, Jim and Ann Darrow. Our next senior is Alexa Erickson. Alexa is a color guard captain, and she has been in the band for 6 years. She is also part of the trio that sings the national anthem at MCA football games. Alexa is escorted by MCA Assistant Band Director, Mrs. Erica Nestico. Next is Tyra Erickson. Tyra is a member of the color guard rifle line, and she has been in the band for 5 years. She is escorted tonight by Linda Hawes. Our next senior is Aurora Frouts. Aurora is the drum major of the marching band. She plays clarinet in symphonic and pep band, alto saxophone and jazz band, and she is a band librarian. She is being escorted by her parents, Carl and Nancy Frouts. Next is Ariana Hubert. Ariana is a member of the mallet percussion section in marching and symphonic band, and she has been in the band for 6 years. She is escorted by her mother, Margaret Hubert. Next is Alora Koch. Alora is a member of the clarinet section in marching, symphonic, and pep band. She is a band librarian, and she has been in the band for 5 years. She is escorted by her parents, Tom Koch and Debbie Beaver. Our next senior is Paige Langford. Paige is a member of the color guard, and she has been in the band for 3 years. She is escorted tonight by her parents, Derek Langford and Laura Aaronsfield. Next is Stephanie Matakaitis. Stephanie is a member of the color guard, and she has been in the band for 2 years. She is escorted by her mother, Ms. Susan Rossi. Our next senior is Kyle McFadden. Kyle plays trombone in marching, symphonic, and pep band, and he has been in the band for 6 years. He is escorted by his parents, Jim and Kathy McFadden. Our next senior is Alyssa Menko. Alyssa plays saxophone in marching band, French horn in symphonic band, and she is the band treasurer. Alyssa is also part of the trio that sings the national anthem at MCA football games. She is escorted tonight by her parents, Dave and Francine Menko. Our next senior is Sarah Nicola. Sarah is a color guard captain, and she has been in the band for 6 years. She is escorted by her parents, Robert and Bonnie Nicola. Our next senior is Lawrence Pfaff Jr. Lawrence is a member of the percussion section in marching, symphonic, and pep band, and he has been in the band for 5 years. He is escorted by his parents, Lawrence Sr. and Robin Pfaff. Our next senior is Nelson Rivera. Nelson is a member of the percussion section in marching and pep band. He plays string bass in symphonic band, and he has been in the band for 2 years. He is escorted by his parents, Miss Iris Acevedo and Mr. Jason Rivera. Next, we have Casey Rimpolo. Casey plays bass guitar in marching band, tuba in symphonic band, bass trombone in jazz band. She is the band historian, and she has been in the band for 6 years. She is being escorted tonight by her mother, Diane Rimpolo, and Brett Getty. Next is Nicola Chicatano. Nicola is a member of the flute section in marching and symphonic band, and she has been in band for 3 years. She is escorted by her sisters, Katerina Dobak and Evelina Chicatano. And today is Nicola's 18th birthday. Happy birthday, Nicola. Our next senior is Emily Stasek. Emily plays trombone in marching, symphonic, pep, and jazz band, and she has been in the band for 6 years. She is escorted by her parents, Patricia and James Shadle. Our next senior is Caitlin Trent. Caitlin is a member of the Color Guard Rifle Line, and she has been in band for 6 years. She is escorted by her parents, Mr. and Mrs. Brian Trent. Our next senior is Harry Yeager. Harry plays trombone in marching, symphonic, and pep band, and he has been in the band for 6 years. He is escorted by his grandmother, Joan Yeager, and his godfather, Barry Neidlinger. Ladies and gentlemen, the senior members and parents of the Mount Carmel Area High School Big Red Band.
Good evening and welcome to Mount Carmel Area High School Red Tornado Football. Tonight, from the Jazz Dimnick Field in the Silver Bowl, the Red Tornadoes, 4-4 on the year, play host to the Selinsgrove Seals, 6-2 on the year. Both teams with District 4 playoff aspirations, though in different divisions. The Seals, a Quad A school, facing the Red Tornadoes tonight, one of many. Another one, Shamokin. Next week will be Quad A also. I'm Warren Altimore with Wayne Brokenshire and Jose Gonzalo up in the booth tonight, so we guarantee you're going to get your stats at some point. We'll be calling the game tonight. We welcome everyone out on the internet those of you who are in a far-flung place, I'll set the stage for you. It is a driving rainstorm right now. It has rained since about 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock this afternoon, and is expected to rain throughout the game. So it will be ugly weather for the game tonight.
Quack.
What's that?
Quack.
Yeah. The Seals come in, Wayne, and they're a passing team, 253 yards a game. In fact, he passed for over 300 2 weeks in a row now. So they're going to throw the ball around. Now, I don't know if that's going to be affected by how hard it's raining or not. The Red Tornadoes, of course, the same as always. They're a run-first, pass-second team, and I'm sure that will be the case tonight. Coach Dara said last night at Supper Club when they were talking about the rain and the predictions, and he said it doesn't matter. We're playing tonight no matter what it's doing, so he was raring to go. So we're also honoring tonight Dan Ficca is going to be in the coin toss tonight. Dan, of course, a well-known player here at Mount Carmel area, went on to play at Southern California University and also for the Jets and Oakland Raiders. I think, yeah.
No.
As the evening wears on into tomorrow, the temperature will drop dramatically. It was 72 degrees here this afternoon, but by tomorrow it'll be 58 as a high, so it'll be a little bit chillier as the night wears on, but we're going to see the coin toss there. You can see Dan is the guy with the umbrella.
As the team captains meet at midfield for the coin toss, Mount Carmel area will have a very special honorary captain, Mr. Dan Ficca. This year marks the 60th anniversary of his senior season as a Red Tornado.
I was going to say it's the 60th anniversary of his senior season.
Dan was a
why he's
two-time
being
All-State
honored here
football
tonight.
player in 1955.
And just All-American, I mean All-Pro, you name it, he did it.
All-American and was also named the first ever Big 33 team in the summer of 1957. Recruited by the legendary Al Davis, Dan played collegiately at Southern California.
When he came back to Mount Carmel, I remember Louis Cole and I helped out when he owned a beer distributor. Louis Cole and I helped out. As I recall, there wasn't a lot of money involved in that, but in those days we were just happy to hang out with Dan Ficca. We didn't really need money. We got smarter as we grew older. But it was just good enough to know Dan in those days. I know him practically my whole lifetime, to tell you the truth. He's an Atlas guy, of course, and my dad was from Atlas. There you have it. We'll see who won the flip. The Red Tornadoes will receive, so that usually means they lost the flip. So as I said earlier, as we started the broadcast, the District 4 playoffs are going to be heavily impacted by tonight's results.
Well, you know, when you stop to look at this game, Warren, even if we lose the game, we're still in the playoffs somewhere along the line.
Yeah.
But it will show a little bit of character of this team if they come out and win.
Yep.
You know, I mean, it's not the greatest conditions out there. There's actually puddles on the field here. It has rained that hard. They've been playing some great football, and they're against a good football team. So this is where they can step it up, getting ready to step foot into the playoffs. They win the next two games, of course, then they're still going to be a higher seed than if they lost this game, and that's what you want.
Yeah,
You want to try to be.
Both teams are fighting for position, not so much getting into the playoffs. They're both the Seals will be entering the Quad A playoffs in District 4, and they're again looking to see where they'll be seated in those Quad A. They're going to be in either way. Now they lost 2 games this year to the same teams that Mount Carmel lost, Montoursville and Shikellamy, and beat everyone else, including a very good Berwick team. So they're a team that you reckon with. But as I said, number 18 for the Seals, Logan Leiby, is going to be the kid to watch tonight, as he's going to throw the ball, or normally throws the ball all over the place to at least 6 different receivers. Number 52 kicking it off for the Seals. That's Ritter. It's going to go through Karicki's legs there, and we had touchback as it ran into the end zone. So the Red Tornadoes will start off first and 10 from their own 20-yard line.
Now a little bit drier field. That Karicki sort of expected that ball to come up a little bit, but it did not because of the conditions of the field. It just stayed as low as it possibly could.
Yeah,
to
there's
the
no
grass.
bounce in this
None.
field tonight, that's for sure. The Seals play their traditional 4-4 defense. It'll look different when you look at it, but they're going to be moving around a lot, jumping in and out of the holes, that kind of thing, and they've been known for that forever. And the Red Tornadoes will start off with Ayers on a carry, and Ayers looking for some yardage, and he's going to be stopped in there by number 23, Garrett Campbell, the senior.
They actually they jumped into a 5-2 defense that time.
Gains 3, it's a 2nd and 7 now. Now, if there's any offense that was born for a muddy field, it's the Red Tornadoes wing T. I mean, you would think that would thrive in this kind of weather. Tanny, a nice little hole there, and Tanny going to pick up the first down up over to 30 to the 33-yard line.
Harrison Reese pulled from his position and kicked out on the end and did a great job that time. That's what sprung Tanny pick up the big yardage that he did.
He just squirted through a little opening there. That wasn't very big, but he got himself turned into the hole there and picked up some nice yardage. Ayers on the keeper, and Ayers fights some yardage up over the 35-yard line to about the 36.
Looked like the linebacker that time.
Number 50 down there. Looks
that
like
who
the guy,
was?
Oyster, yeah.
Gain of 3 brings up a 2nd and 7.
They seem to be loading up in the middle of the defensive line there. They're keeping their tackles and the nose guard close together, keeping them in the gaps, putting the 2 linebackers right behind them. They're giving us a little bit of room to the outside.
Reichert on the carry, and Reichert up over the 40-yard line. He's about a yard or 2 short of the first down. He's at the 41-yard line. Needs to get to the 43.
Oyster makes the stop.
So 3rd down and 2.
Gain of 5 brings up a 3rd and 2.
Tanny
to
trying
the
to get outside. Tanny does not make it outside.
Not this time.
That's Joe Kahn on the stop, number 2 for the Seals out of his defensive backfield slot.
Yeah, he's the defensive end there and just came right across. We didn't get the block on him this time.
Booker and Nyland back, 7 and 4 for the Seals. 7 is Nyland, Booker's 4. McDonald going to be kicking, standing at his own 25-yard line.
Back deep for Selinsgrove, number 4, Ryan Booker. Number 7, Joshua Nyland.
Long snap count. And McDonald is going to lose control of the ball. It's recovered by number 52, Adam Ritter, for the Seals, and the Seals will be set up in great field position at the Red Tornado 30-yard line. It was a good snap. Again, the ball soaking wet. And McDonald just could not hold on to it as he bobbled a little bit and then finally dropped it out of his hands. So it's Seals 1st and 10 and their first threat on their first series here. A lot of different offensive you'll see a wide open offense, mostly out of the shotgun, but out of nowhere they'll go into an I formation. So they'll do a lot of different things out of a lot of different formations tonight. And Libby's going to open up with a pass, and it's going to be complete to number 84 down there, Jared Inch. Inch is the leading receiver on this team.
Number 18, Logan Libby's pass is complete to number 84.
And they did say that Libby will take 2 steps back, and he's automatically looking for a receiver in the flats.
Inch has 39 catches on the year so far.
Yep, we have to play a little bit tighter.
Again, another pass. This one's out to number 10 down there, Showers, and Showers is going to take it down inside the 5.
Nobody even covered him.
Showers down to the 2-yard line where it'll be first and goal. Seals from the 2.
Stop on a play by number 27, John Ayers for the Red Tornadoes.
The Seals in a kind of a hurry up. They don't huddle. Libby looks at the sideline for the play.
Will be a first down.
Much like Mount Carmel area, they all look at their wrists. They're all reading things here. There's a lot of reading in football now that didn't used to be before. Now he goes under center from the 2-yard line. He fakes it, and he's trying to hit number 12 down there, Dressler, but he was well covered.
Reichert, number
Reichert, yep.
3 was on him. Very tight.
Well, second and goal.
Got his hand on the ball as he reached out in front to block it.
Incomplete pass will bring up a second and goal for Selinsgrove.
Lively looks over the defense, goes under center. And this is going to be a run. And that is number 23, as I told you, the main ball carrier, Garrett Campbell. And Campbell into the end zone on a 2-yard run, and it's 6-0 Seals.
3-yard touchdown run, number 23, Garrett Campbell.
So the rain does not affect the passing game, apparently, at least not yet anyway.
Number 41, Dawson Klinger, on for the point after attempt.
Klinger in to attempt the extra point out of Booker's hold. And it's going to be up, and it's going to be good. It's 7-0 Seals at the 8:27 mark of the first quarter. Not the way the Red Tornadoes wanted to start. Although it's been a theme for them throughout the year, is falling behind early.
And catching up.
Ritter gets his group lined up, and he'll be ready to go. Going to be Tanny right on the 14-yard line, and Tanny falls down after he crosses the 20 out to about the 22-yard line. It's 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes. That's a symptom of the field. Now, it is not raining hard right now. It's raining, but not like it was. But the field is saturated, and it's going to be an ugly field for the remainder of the night.
23-yard line will be 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes.
Now the Seals change their defense up a little bit, and we ran right to the
That's
gap.
Zarkowski, and Zarkowski still on his feet, and Zarkowski up near the 40-yard line. 1st and 10. He stopped down there by number 7, Nyland.
What happened? They shifted the nose guard to the left gap on the defense there, and left a big hole. And Zarkowski seen that and ran the ball right through that hole.
Zarkowski again. Zarkowski this time going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Number 12 getting off the bottom of the pile down there, Dressler for the Seals. So 2nd and 10.
No gain will bring up a 2nd and 10.
Pitch it to Tanny. Nice block for Tanny on the outside, and Tanny's loose.
Got the corner.
And Tanny's going to be in a foot race now, and Tanny's going to be in for the touchdown. That's a 60-yard run by Lane Tanny, the senior, into the end zone at the 7-11 mark. That was a nice run and a nice block.
Nice block on the tight end.
Here you see the replay.
Yep. Right there.
Right there you see it, yep.
Kicked the defensive end to the outside, and Tanny ran right up behind him.
Number 99,
And Giappani in to attempt the extra point for the Red Tornadoes. Mangiapane puts it up. It's a low line drive,
Yep.
but it's enough to
It's
get over the
good.
crossbar. It's 7-7 at the 7-11 mark of the first period on a big run by Lane Tanny.
Nice run by Lane Tanny. I'll tell you what, showed some speed there. Outran at least 3 different defenders from the Seals.
Number 99, Rosalino Mangiapane to kick off
Nyland
the Red
back,
Tornadoes.
Nyland back there the last
for the
time.
Seals,
Now it's
number
Campbell.
4, Ryan Booker. Number 23, Garrett Campbell.
That was on the punt. Yep.
Oh, was it? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Mangiapane dribbles it down. It's picked up by number 49 down there, Showers, and Showers will carry it up to about the 41-yard line where it'll be first and 10 Seals from there.
McCracken making a big hit right at the 40-yard line.
Ball spotted on the 41-yard line will be first and 10
Put it on the
Seals.
41.
Trips formation out to the right here. One guy out to the short side of the field, the Seal side. Libby drops straight back. This time he keeps it. He's going to be brought down after a short gain.
Manis hits him first, and then
Number 18, Logan Lively.
Shurock on the
Shurock on the final stop. Yep.
Now you don't see the quarterback run much. He's not a threat to run the ball. He's going to stay back there and pass. But that time the pocket collapsed a little bit and he had no one open. So a nice play by the Red Tornadoes. It's 2nd down and 7 now for the Seals. Takes it to Campbell, and now he runs it, and now he is loose into the backfield, and he's going to take it down
all the way.
The end zone.
Number 18, Logan Lively.
Caught the defensive end looking to the inside that time.
56-yard run by Libby after he just got done telling you he doesn't run much, and he runs 56 yards for a touchdown. Here you can see the replay, and watch what they do to the other side.
Yep.
Got Hood inside. Got a block on the cornerback, and just like that, they're in the end zone. I said this is an explosive offense.
31, Dawson Klinger on for the point after attempt.
Showers puts it up, and it is good. It is 14-7. Seals, not Showers, on 41. Klinger
6 minutes,
is the kicker.
23 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Selinsgrove Seals 14, Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 7.
Ritter says he's ready, and he lets it rip. This one's a shorter kick, going to be picked up by Karicki at some point there down along the 13-yard line, and Karicki comes upfield, and Karicki tackled very quickly at the 23-yard line. Ritter, the kicker, on the stop along with
number 5.
is that number 5 down there? Siders?
50.
50, I'm sorry, 50. That is Oyster.
Ball spotted on the 24-yard line will be first and 10 Red Tornadoes.
Better get them right now because I think after the first half you're not going to see those numbers.
No, you're right. Yeah, things are getting muddy quickly here. Ayers on a keeper, and Ayers stopped in the backfield.
They had good penetration on the left side.
It's number 12 getting off the bottom, Dressler.
Dressler, number 8.
Connor Van Zyl.
Van Zyl.
Result of the play will bring up a
Loss of
second and
maybe
12 for the
2
Red
yards on that play for the Tornadoes.
Zarkowski in motion, but he hands it inside,
Tanny.
and it's Tanny. And Tanny, a nice run up over the 30-yard line. Be about 2 yards short, or maybe even a yard short of the first down.
Stop made by number 2, Joe Kahn.
Kahn on the stop. It's up at the 32-yard line, so it'll be 3rd down and 2.
Tanny on a nice run that time. Good blocking on the left side of the offensive line. Brennan Boers.
It's a keeper by Ayers, and Ayers is going to be stopped short of the first down.
Ayers on to carry.
Number 12, once again,
Tackle
Dressler.
made by Tony Dressler for the
Dressler having a
Seals.
nice defensive game early on for the Seals. And it's 4th down. And now Nyland and Booker go deep.
Brings up a 4th and 2 on to punt for the Red Tornadoes. Tommy McDonald. Back deep for the Seals. Number 4, Ryan Booker. Number 7, Joshua Nyland.
No rush this time.
Low
Line
kick.
drive kick. Going to be picked up down there by Booker, and Booker making a run along the side. He has some blockers there, and Zarkowski finally brings him down, but not before he gets down to the Red Tornado 33-yard line.
Almost back to the line of scrimmage.
Eventual stop made by number 31, Zach Zarkowski.
It's a line drive punt, and they're always dangerous. You're right. It's back to the original line, the first down marker for the Red Tornadoes. So 1st and 10, Seals at the Red Tornado 33. Libby brings them out. He has a trips formation again to the right. One guy inch to the left to the short side of the field. Libby drops straight back, looks downfield, and he has his man. A nice catch by number 10, Showers. Ayers on the stop, but Showers made a nice catch.
Showers came from the right side, just cut across the center a little bit. John Ayers picked him up.
Pass completion good for a 1st down.
Came from the slot position on the right side.
1st and 10 from the 18 now for the Seals. And again, straight back, some pressure this time, but it's going to be caught by number 84, Jared Inch, the leading receiver, in the end zone for a touchdown, an 18-yard touchdown pass from Libby to Inch.
Tell you what, Libby is a good quarterback, I'll tell you.
He is. We talked about it before the game. How many inches are on the
I
are in
know.
Selinsgrove?
Right.
They must have an inch on the team for like the last 20 years.
Number 31, Dawson Klinger on for the point after attempt.
Klinger in the kick. And it's good.
Klinger's kick is good. Your score, with 3 minutes, 48 seconds remaining in the first quarter.
So 3:48 in the first quarter. The score, the Seals 21, the Red Tornadoes 7. But it's pretty sophisticated passing game for a high school team. And this guy, Libby's only a junior. So he'll be back next year.
Kicking off for the Seals, number 52, Adam Ritter. Back deep for the Red Tornadoes, number 1, Tanner Greggy, number 21.
Now we'll
Lane
see
Tanner.
as we said, we'll see the Seals next year at Selinsgrove as we continue this schedule on a 2-year basis. So we'll be playing a quad A schedule next year too. As Tanny takes the ball at the 22-yard line and comes upfield. And Tanny knocked down there,
Kick return by number 20.
Number 8.
quickly down there by number 8, Van
Stop
Zilch.
made by number 8, Connor Van Zil. for
We're having
Selinsgrove.
Van Zilch. Yeah, we're having a tougher time with his last name, but I think it's Van Zilch. So it'll be 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes from the 33-yard line.
Ball spotted on the 33-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes.
Tarkowski comes out of the lineup. And there's
Now
some
called
kind of
timeout.
problem in the Red Tornadoes side. They call it timeout. They didn't have the right personnel in there. One guy came out, but nobody went in.
Nobody was in.
So now they were going to play with 10 guys. So Coach Darrell will go in there and get them straightened out somehow. Tanny and Reichert now will go out, split in the formation. They're split out to Ayers' right side, nobody to the left. Ayers is going to look that way, and he passes and he hits Tanny, I guess, down there. Campbell on the, and we're going to get a personal foul on the play.
Tackle made by number 23.
That'll go against the Red Tornadoes, I'm almost positive.
Pompastuca was in, number 77 in the lineup.
There you have it. So a nice
Personal
play
foul
negated.
indicated against Mount Carmel area.
Tanny comes out of the game.
I think are we still a man short? I saw
I'm trying to see
Pastuca.
who went in now. You're right. Two guys came out. Did two go back in?
I don't
Cricky's
know.
in there. Cricky's in Tanny's spot, so we're okay in the
Okay.
backfield, I guess.
Penalty brings the ball back to the 23-yard line, where it'll be a 2nd and 20.
Ayers goes the other way. This is a screen pass, and he. I didn't think he caught it.
It hit
I thought
the
it
ground.
bounced on the ground first. It did.
A great play. It's just that John couldn't get the ball over the lineman coming through that quick.
Wills was the receiver, but I thought it touched the ground there, and it did.
And you know, the pitiful part about that, he was already 15 yards downfield.
Yeah.
With no seals around, he had about 4 blockers in front of him.
So it remains 3rd down and 20 from the Red Tornado 23-yard line. Tornado's going to have to hurry with this as the clock now is going to run out, and it does.
Yeah.
He's out of time.
Yeah.
So it'll be 3rd and 25 now, and the Red Tornadoes do not look sharp whatsoever so far tonight.
Delay of game penalty indicated against Mount Carmel area. Be a 5-yard penalty and bring up a 3rd and 25.
The Seals can smell it here as they're coming up. It's an inside handoff.
Oh, it's a draw
It's
play.
going nowhere, out to the 20-yard line only.
Number 3, CJ
Reichert set
on
up
the carry.
to block for
Brought
John
down by
Ayers
number
that
33,
time
Hunter
and
Croman for Selinsgrove.
handed it off.
Official timeout for an
Reichert's
injured player.
Reichert's shaking up a
shaking
little bit.
up a little bit.
He's back up now. So he'll come off under his own power. Now it's 4th down.
Under his own power for the Red Tornadoes.
Ball sitting at the Red Tornado 20-yard line. Seals will be in good field position no matter what happens on this punt.
On to punt for Mount Carmel area, number 7, Tommy McDonald. Back deep for Selinsgrove, number
They're
7,
still trying to get
Joshua
everybody in
Byron.
the lineup.
Nick Troutman comes in.
Well, the problem with that was Reichert's the guy that goes in motion, so I can see where that's thrown off a little bit here. A higher kick this time. It's going to go down to Booker, and Booker's going to let it go. And it will be dead at the Red Tornado 47-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 Seals. That Booker was going to catch it for a second there, but he changed his mind.
Ball spotted on the 37-yard line on the 1st and 10, Selinsgrove.
Always the same formation. It trips out right. One guy left. A quick look. He's trying to hit Inch down
And
there,
got
and he
him.
does. And Inch stays on his feet into the end zone.
Unbelievable.
Touchdown. A 47-yard touchdown throw from Leiby to Inch.
Inch, he just laid it out there, and Inch ran underneath it.
Touchdown pass.
That's the 2nd time Inch goes into the end zone tonight. And it's 27-7. The Red Tornadoes rocked on their heels now by this passing attack.
Yep.
Still in the first quarter.
Again, playing too soft and giving them too much room.
31, Dawson Clicker for the PAT.
That time, Inch was 3 steps behind Cuff when he caught that ball.
Klinger puts it up, and it's 28-7 Seals at the 2:43 mark of the first period.
Leiby is 4 of 5 for 100 yards and 2 touchdowns already.
I believe it.
Lane Tanny.
Tanny and Cricky deep, awaiting Ritter's kick. This time Ritter gets it down to Tanny right at the 19 or 14-yard line, and Tanny coming up field, and Tanny still on his feet. And it'll be Ritter who originally stops him down there with some help from 81 Ravy.
Nice return by Tanny that time, though.
It'll be 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes. They're up over to 30 at the 33-yard line. They're going to have to do something offensively here to keep the Seals off the field, because defensively they have no answer right now.
Ball spot out on the 33-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes.
Fake. Looks downfield. He has Sherrock open, and Sherrock can't hold on to it. He was well covered down there by Nyland and Booker. And
hit Sherrock right. Hit him in the chest that time.
Sherrock is down right now. I'm not sure. He didn't get hit. I mean, he must have hit the ground hard, I guess. But nobody actually hit him.
Official timeout for
but he is down on the field. So we'll take a timeout here. There's still 2:28 remaining in the first quarter. So it's a lucky thing it's not raining for as long as this first quarter has gone so far. We had a nice night last night at Supper Club. We had the remaining band seniors there. And again, I love when those guys come, guys and girls. They're really so accomplished in so many different things. It's always great to hear what they're doing, and we got to ask them some questions. And you see how long we hit one kid finally, because they're all in the band like 6, 7 years. I mean, they started in 7th grade, you know. Well, we had one guy stand up and told us that he's only in the band 1 year. It was the first time I probably heard that. He only had 1 year, and he absolutely admitted that he regretted that he hadn't gone out earlier after he got out. But they're just a great bunch of kids. They really are. All right, 2nd and 10. Zarkowski bottled up now. He'll fight his way up over the 35-yard line to the 36 finally. Number 50 on the stop down there, Oyster.
And Thomas, 53.
Three-yard gain brings up a 3rd and 7.
There's back to pass. He looks at them backwards, and he's got his man down there, Wills, and this time Wills still on his feet, and Wills, right into the mud as he goes out of bounds down there. Number 50 on the stop once again. Oyster, very active for the Seals.
Picked up the first down, though.
That was the same screenplay we saw the other side where he bounced the ball to him. This time he got it to him, and it worked very well. And again, they're trying to negate this rush a little bit and give him some room to run a little bit here. The ball up at the Red Tornado 45-yard line now. And it's going to be Tanny. And Tanny, again, a nice run by Tanny, stopped by Campbell at the 50.
Got a flag
penalty.
there.
It's going to be an inadvertent face mask is actually what it will be.
Well, I'll tell you what, it might be an inadvertent, but he twisted Tanny's head around and slammed him down on the ground.
Tanny's shaking up a little bit. He's up now, but I'm pretty sure that's what that will be. I mean, it didn't do anything else that I could tell. Personal foul, face mask. We'll see how big it is.
Personal foul, face mask penalty.
Personal foul, that's 15.
Right, yeah, that's the big one. Okay, so it'll take the ball down to the Seal 35-yard line where it's 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes. Tanny's shaken up, and Tanny's definitely shaken up now. Although the face mask did not shake him up, he has a leg injury from what I can tell.
But it
might have been. Yeah, I mean, it might have been from
the cause of it. Yeah.
I mean, Campbell was not trying to do that. That wasn't, it wasn't on purpose that I can tell. But either way, it happened. Ayers on a keeper, and they are just not going to let Ayers run the
No,
ball
they're
tonight,
kid-
or whatever
they're
it is
keying.
they're doing.
Ayers on a keeper.
There's somebody that's keying on Ayers, and when he comes up to the line, that defense or defensive person,
That's Oyster again,
Comes
too,
up,
getting off
Oyster.
the bottom
Yep.
there.
Dressler with help from
But
Paul
that's
Oyster.
exact. I mean, they look like they're bent on stopping Ayers no
Ball game
matter
brings up
what.
a second and 10.
Now again, when you look at on film and at stats, Ayers is the leading runner. He's the
Yep.
leading rusher for the Red Tornadoes. So yeah, if you can stop him, certainly.
we're down to 9 seconds.
Yeah, we're a little bit late with the play.
Yeah.
We're getting the play in so far. Ayers goes back to pass. He's under serious trouble on that one. He's going to be dropped back there by number 8,
Ayers is
Van
sacked on the play
Zilch.
by number 8, Connor
Nobody
Van
even
Zilch
touched
for
him coming
Selinsgrove.
through.
No. Now he rolled right into it that time. Lost back out to the almost the 45-yard line, so it'll be a third and
Result of the
19
play
or
will be
so.
3rd and 19 for Mount Carmel area.
It is finally the end of the first quarter.
Yes, mercifully at the end of the
Yes.
first quarter here,
End of the first
with the
quarter,
score, the Seals 28, the Red
Selinsgrove
Tornadoes
Seals
7.
28.
The pass play. It's going to go to Karicki, and Karicki, I don't know if they're going to say he caught that or
again,
not. It's
it's
hard to
on
tell
the
whether he did or
ground.
not.
Yep.
They're going to say no, that he didn't.
Ayers' pass is
So it's
intended for
4th down.
Griffin, falls incomplete.
That was harder to look at. I mean, he was right near him, but Johnny's got to get it up a little bit
Fourth
there.
down.
Starting the second quarter,
On
the
to punt
Seals
for the Red
69
Tornadoes.
rushing, 160 passing for a
Number
total of
7, Tommy McDonald, back deep to the Seals.
169 yards. The
Number 4, Ryan
Tornadoes
Hooker, and number 7,
99
Joshua
rushing,
Nyland.
15 passing for a total of 114.
This time the center snap
Again.
goes back. McDonald's is not going to get the punt off. McDonald's going to go down. The Seals will have it in Red Tornado territory at the Red Tornado 41-yard line.
McDonald brought down by number 33, Hunter Croman for Selinsgrove. The Seals will take over on downs. Ball spotted on the 42
good field position again for the Seals here.
10.
And they've really not needed good field position so
No.
far tonight. Another quick pass by Libby. This time he hits number 6, Cope. Cope inside the 35-yard line down to the 34-yard
Pass
line.
complete to number
Tackle
7.
on the
by
stop.
McDonald and
Tackle
Demko.
on the play by number 7, Tommy McDonald, with help from number 14, Avery Demko. 9-yard gain. 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Straight back. Lively looks downfield. He has his man. This time he hits number 10, Showers. And as I said, he does spread it around a lot.
Yes,
He's
he
throwing it
does.
to everybody down there. Cricky on the stop.
Tackle
But the
made by
ball
number 1,
down now
Tanner
inside the
Crickey for Red Tornadoes.
15-yard line down to the 13.
Tell you what, Libby is probably the best passing quarterback we've seen
Oh, yeah.
this year.
Absolutely.
You know.
So accurate. He's not
Oh,
made a
yeah.
bad throw tonight.
No.
Ball spot on the 12-yard line will be 1st and 10, Selinsgrove.
In a stack, but he went the other way with it, and it's going to be a touchdown. That's number 84. His 3rd of the night, Jared Inch.
Complete to number 84, Jared Inch for the touchdown. 12-yard touchdown pass,
34-7
Lively to
with the
Inch.
extra point attempt to follow.
Number 41, Dawson Klinger on for the point after attempt.
Springer's kick is up and good. It is 35-7 in favor of the Seals here at the 10:36 mark of the second quarter.
Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 7.
Libby is 7 of 8 for 142 yards.
And what, three touchdowns? I guess.
That's Libby.
Inch had 2 of them.
Inch, yeah.
Inch had 2 of them. Oh, 3. He had 3 touchdowns. That's his third one.
Yep,
I'm sorry, that's his third one there, yeah.
For 1, Tanner Crickney, 21.
Again, Ritter kicking off. It's going to be Riker, it looks like.
Oh, is that Riker?
I think.
Yep.
Again, it's the 3 and the 1 is. No, it's Cricky. It's not Riker, it's
Number
Cricky.
1, Tanner Crickney returning it for the Red
So
Tornadoes.
Cricky returns it out over the 30 to the 31-yard line where it's 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes. Red Tornadoes, of course, without Lane Tanny. He's still on the sideline after the tackle and the face mask and the whole 9 yards there, although it looks like it's his knee that they're struggling with. I mean, that's when I said the face mask wasn't his neck or anything.
Well, you're right, but what might have happened is his spikes might have been stuck into the ground.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and when you twist it like that, there goes the joint. We have Demko, number 14, in on the offensive
The
side.
Red Tornadoes had too many guys on the
There's a
field.
flag on the field.
Tried to sneak off there. Cricky tried to sneak off there, but now now actually Cricky's supposed to be in there. So, he got yelled at for coming out. Actually, Widener was the guy not supposed to be in the game there. This will gray up Coach Dara's hair a little bit before this is over tonight. Ayers goes back to pass. He rolls out. He looks downfield.
Cricky.
Going to be Cricky on the catch, but only for a couple of yards. He's stopped down there by Campbell.
Ayers' pass complete to number 1.
Get some help down there from Van Zielge.
Stop made by number 23, Garrett Campbell, with help from number 8, Connor Van Zyl.
Gain of, well, actually,
Gain of 3 will bring up
gain
a
of 3, but it's still
Right.
it's still 2nd and 12. Zarkowski, and Zarkowski pulls ahead for some yardage. It's Oyster on the stop for the Seals.
Number 31, Zach Zarkowski on the
Picks up
carry.
2.
Stop
This is
made by
at
number 50,
3rd and
Paul
10.
Oyster.
Danny's warming up on the sideline here a little bit, trying to loosen his
Gain of 2
ankle
brings
up.
up a 3rd and 10.
Time Ayers runs the other way, and he was trying to hit Wills down there. Wills was well covered, and it's
Ayers'
4th down.
pass intended for number 4, Logan
Wills was
called
covered.
incomplete.
Manis was open on the sideline right at the
Bring up a 4th down.
first down marker.
Now it's a punt situation, and that has not gone well for the Red Tornadoes tonight.
On to punt for the Red Tornadoes, number 7, Tommy McDonald.
Snap goes back. Donald lets it go. It's going to be caught in the air down there by Booker, and Booker heading to the Seals sideline now. And Booker knocked out of bounds by
Number
the
4,
Kraken.
Ryan Booker. Knocked out of bounds by number 47,
So it'll be
Matt
1st and 10
for the Red
Seals.
Tornadoes.
And they'll put the ball out of bounds at the Red Tornado 49. The Seals have played the entire game on the Red Tornado side of the 50-yard line.
On the 49-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Selinsgrove.
So short field once again for the Seals. 9:03 in the second quarter. Libby goes back. He looks downfield. Heads downfield, and it's going to be
Intercept-
almost
dropped.
intercepted down there by the Red Tornadoes. He was trying to hit number 6, Cope.
Cope
And
was
well covered. The
covered.
Red Tornado down on the field now.
Demko is.
No.
Yeah, well, him
Demko's
and Cuff.
Demko's down there. I'm sorry, Demko's one of the guys down there, but the guy that's hurt, I think, is
Cuff.
Cuff. Yeah.
Michael Cuff for the
So
Red
Cuff
Tornadoes.
slow getting up, and now he's going to have to come out of the game.
Michael Cuff leading the field for the Red Tornadoes.
So it looks like Karicki goes in, and now number 28,
Yeah.
Widener will going to take
Yeah,
his spot.
Karicki's playing
Yeah.
strong.
Strong safety, right?
Strong safety.
Timeout, Mount Carmel area. That is their second timeout of the
Timeout
half.
by the Red Tornadoes. They take their second here of the half here at the 8:56 mark of the second quarter, as the Red Tornadoes just truly struggling on defense and really on offense, except for one big play. They've done really very little. A rare running play by Campbell.
See who gets up there.
That's like McCracken, I think,
I
was
bet
actually
you that's
tripped
who it
him up
was.
there.
Yep, it was McCracken.
Tripped up by number 47, Manus McCracken.
Still picked up 5 yards
Gain of
on that
5
play,
brings up
though.
a 3rd and 5. There's an official's timeout.
I'm going to say the only running play we had, and they stopped the clock. It was an
Oh,
injury.
76,
It's an injury then. Yeah,
yep.
76. Ryan
76.
Varner had to leave the
Ryan
game.
Varner leading the field for Selinsgrove.
Not sure. I think Varner was the center originally in the lineup. They shift around a little bit there. Libby now talking to everybody. And it's a quick pass, and he hits number 4 down there, Booker. And Booker, big hit from Cuff
And
down there, and
They're going to
Karicki.
give him the first down because of his forward motion.
Tackle play made by number 32, Michael Cuff. Pass completion is good for a first down.
Then Campbell on the carry, and Campbell pushes the pile down to the 35-yard
23,
line.
Garrett Campbell, the ball carrier.
Gains about 4 on the play. It'll bring up a 2nd and 6.
On the bottom of that pile,
Here's
McCracken.
once again.
Yep.
Manus
So
McCracken
Anderson goes
stopped
into the
Red
lineup.
Tornadoes.
Sherrock comes out.
Gain of 4 brings up a 2nd and 6.
Libby looks downfield. He has some pressure this time, and now he's going to run the ball. And he's going to run right into Demko. And he's going to be close to the first down.
Logan Lively on the keeper. Stop made by number 14, Avery Demko.
Let's see where they spot it. He's very close to the first down. It'll be third down and probably less than 1. A 3rd down and less than 1. The ball's inside the Red Tornado 30 at the almost the 28-yard line.
Officials timeout for a measurement.
We're going to measure it. If it was raining, they wouldn't have measured this. I'm telling you.
That's a first
And
down.
it's going to be enough for the first down. 1st and 10, Seals.
Result of the play will give the Seals a first down. Falls on the 28-yard line. 1st and 10, Selinsgrove.
This time a rare moment where Libby goes under center. Fakes it to Campbell, rolls, looks downfield, and he has his man down there. That is Cope, and Cope takes it in the end zone. Touchdown, Seals. That's a 28-yard touchdown pass to Cope.
3 men on him that time.
And Libby is going to set a record tonight on his own. Klinger in to attempt the extra point.
Dawson Klinger on to the point after attempt.
This time he barely got it in there, but he did. That was a wobbly one, but makes no difference. It's in at 42-7 in favor of the Seals. There is still 6:17 remaining in the second period of this game.
Number 52, Adam Ritter, on to kick for the Seals. Back deep for the Red Tornadoes. Number 1, Tanner Kricke. Number 31, Zach Sarkowski.
Ritter dribbles along the ball. It'll be Wills on the pickup for the Red Tornadoes, and Wills takes it up at the 35-yard line out to about the 37-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes. Wills has one of the shorter approaches to a kickoff.
Yes, he does.
Only a couple of yards and he kicks it. He doesn't go back far.
He goes back 4 yards because he's standing in front of the line.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I guess everybody has a different way of doing things.
You're right. Whatever works for you.
Ball spot on the 38-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes.
Widener on the run, and Widener actually
Got
made a nice
corner.
thing. Widener down along the sideline, and Widener got a penalty flag right at the tackle of Widener.
No, it was thrown behind. It was.
It's for
back.
he threw it further up
Yeah.
the field there.
On the field.
Nice run
Widener.
by Widener,
nice.
though. I thought he was
Yep.
going to be stopped in the backfield. We'll see what they call here.
Holding.
Pushing, holding. Oh, goodness.
Blocking the back indicated against
Blocking
the
the
Red
back,
Tornadoes.
holding. What does it matter? Another good play will be brought back.
Nice run by Shane Widener, though.
They bring it all the way back to the 43-yard line.
We're from the spot of the foul.
Yeah. So back at the 43, where it's first. Is it first down though? No, first and five. No, first and five. First and five. Yeah. It's unusual to see it first down there. No, 1st and 5 from the 43. I mean, Zarkowski still on his feet. Zarkowski, a nice run by Zarkowski out over the 45.
Tough run by Zarkowski. I'll tell you, he was hit about 3 times coming through that line of scrimmage.
By number 2, Joe Kahn.
So it brings up a 2nd down and 1.
4 brings up a 2nd and 1.
Ayers on a keeper. Ayers will pick up the 1st down.
And
Ayers
then
still on his
some.
feet, and Ayers in the Seal territory finally.
On a keeper, picking up the 1st down.
Ayers
for the
is
Red
brought down by
Tornadoes.
number 10 down there, Cody Showers. So
Eventual
it's
stop
1st
made
and
by
10 in
number
Seal
23,
territory
Garrett
down at the
Campbell.
Seal 37-yard line.
Ball spotted on the 38-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes.
Widener goes in motion, but Ayers on a keeper. And Ayers trying to follow his blockers down to the 35-yard line.
Ayers on to carry. Stop made by number
62 down there on the
Eric
stop, Bogar.
Harrison Reese pulling from that
Gain of 3
guard
brings up a
position for the
2nd and 7.
Tornadoes. Moving left, trying to get in front of John Ayers.
Ayers rolls out. He's being chased from the backside. He lets it go, and it's going to fall incomplete. He was trying to hit number 11 down there, Shurock.
But again, we had 2 men down there in the same area. Of course, when you have 2 guys in the same zone, you got some extra defenders down there.
Incomplete pass will bring up a 3rd and 7.
So it brings up 3rd and 7 now. Zarkowski, and Zarkowski weaves his way close to the first down.
Yeah, he's going to be real close.
Stopped by Kahn. We'll see where they put him down at.
Zarkowski running with a little bit of authority that time.
So it'll be 4th down and about a half an inch, or 6 inches, half a yard. Half an inch. I can see a half an inch from here. 4th and 6 inches for the Red Tornadoes at the 28-yard line of the Seals. Seals jumping all around, and now it'll be a penalty flag. And I didn't see anybody on the Red Tornadoes side of the ball move. The Seals may have
jumped offside.
Jumped offside with all their histrionics there, and they did. Histrionics. I can't spell it or exactly tell you what it is, but I'm using it.
Okay.
So it's a 1st down for the Red Tornadoes down at the Seal 23-yard line. Widener takes the pitch, and Widener's going to be brought down in the backfield.
It's just real short field on that side. You're starting from the left hash mark, and that pitch is a little bit too far to that side. Tell you the truth, he had to cut back in front of the block on the end just to stay on the field.
It's a pretty big loss there. It'll be 2nd down and about 14.
Officials timeout. Ball is back in play. It'll be a 2nd and 14.
Ayers back to pass, looks downfield, and he slips and falls down at the 36-yard line. Just feet went out from right out from underneath him.
It won't be hard to spot that one. It looked like it was a throwback. He was rolling to the right, and he tried to set his feet to throw back to the left. Shurock was down close to the end zone that time on the left side. 21 yards.
There's back to pass. He's going to keep it. And he's weaving around a little bit there and finally brought down at the 28-yard line. Ritter on the stop down there along with Cody Showers.
Number 10, Cody Showers. Gain of 8 brings up a 3rd and 14.
So it's 4th and 14 in the Seal 27. Ayers had some time. He's got a man wide open. It's Shurock. And Shurock into the end zone. They're going to call that a fumble? I thought he crossed the goal line. It's a touchdown.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a touchdown. No, they'll fix that.
I doubt that.
Let me see what they're doing here.
They're bringing it out to the 20-yard line. That should have been a touchdown. Shurock was over. Once you cross over the goal line and break that plane, it's a touchdown.
It's 1st and 10 from the 20 for the Seals on what was considered a fumble
In the end zone.
in the end zone. Lively back to pass. It's a screen pass to Campbell. Campbell's got a lot of room and a lot of blockers, and Campbell finally slides down. Cricky on the tackle, but he slides down at the Seal 48-yard line, 49-yard line, 50-yard line. On the 50.
One of those yard lines.
Falls on the 50, brings up 1st and 10 for Selinsgrove.
Lively looks downfield. He has a man open down there. Yep. That's number 6, Cope. Stopped down there by Demko. 19 seconds remaining.
That was probably one of the worst passes.
Yeah, that was actually a poor pass. He made Cope come back to him.
Not only that, it was wobbling in the air, like they say. Yep. So it looks like a wounded duck. And he still puts it on the receiver. Look at 84.
Ball falls incomplete. Threw that one. That one he probably threw a little too low. He was trying to hit his favorite guy down there, Jared Inch.
Inch was wide open, too.
Coverage on play by number 32, Michael Cup.
Second and 10. And the Seals take a knee at 2nd and 10, so they'll run the half out. The half will end with the score 42-7, although it should be 42-14 on a bad call at the goal line against the Red Tornadoes. We'll be back shortly with the first half stats if you dare to listen to them. All right, gang, we are back. I'm not ready to start the second half, but we're going to have to one way or the other. So we're going to start the second half, but before that, we're going to subject you to a little bit of pain here and have Jose tell us what the first half stats look like.
Thanks, Warren. For Selinsgrove, 8 rushes for 83 yards, 11 of 13 passing for 238 yards, total offense of 323 yards, 12 first downs. For Mount Carmel, 27 rushes for 129 yards, 4 of 9 passing for 45 yards, 174 yards total offense, 7 first downs. Johnny Ayers, 10 for 11. Zach Zarkowski, 6 for 34. Shane Widener, 2 for 10. CJ Reichert, 2 for 9. Lane Tanney, 5 for 82. We also missed in the first half. We talked a little bit about the kickoff return record. Johnny Ayers, in throwing for 45 yards, has now thrown for 1,000 yards in this season. He becomes only the 16th quarterback to ever do that at Mount Carmel area, and only the 2nd sophomore. So kudos to John for a great effort, and especially being so young and doing a nice job. But we have a way to go, guys.
We'll start the second half by kicking off for the Red Tornadoes.
Back deep for the Seals, number 4, Ryan Booker, and number 23, Garrett Campbell.
Campbell and Booker deep there for the Seals as Mangiapane send it down. It's going to bounce off Booker. Booker goes back to the 9-yard line and then comes upfield from there. Finds a nice seam, but a penalty flag thrown right as he made his.
That was blocking in the back, if you and holding, blocking in the back. And believe it or not, the runner was past that point. There was no reason even to do that.
So they're going to bring it, the penalty will bring it back. We'll see where they finally set it down. I don't know what the exact mark of the foul. It looks like the foul was at the 21-yard line. So they'll take it back to the 11-yard line.
Back to
10-yard line.
10.
All right, 10-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10, Seals from the 10.
Spot the ball on the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Seals.
Libby and Campbell in the backfield. Again, that same look. Trips formation to his right. One guy to the short side of the field. The guy to the short side is always inch. It's downfield, and he makes a nice completion. A big hit by McCracken, but a nice completion to number 10, Showers.
Kraken makes a big hit that time.
27 Manus McCracken on the stop with help from number 27, John Ayers.
Some pressure there by Hood, but he gets the ball off and makes the reception on about the 38-yard line.
Livy's pass complete to number 10, Cody Showers. There's a flag on the field.
Oh, flag on the field.
Holding indicated against Selinsgrove.
Holding. Ball back on the 5-yard line.
5-yard line will be 2nd and 15.
Libby back into his end zone. He's under some pressure from Shurock. He gets the ball off, but this is going to be a safety.
Yep, safety. Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Same guy. This guy is the problem now.
Bad.
Yeah, this is a problem.
His forward progress didn't even take him to the goal line. Here it is here.
Here's the replay. He looks downfield, and we're going to miss it here. We did. The shot, the camera never moved over enough to see. So it will be 3rd down from the 1.
We'll bring up a 3rd and 19 for Selinsgrove.
Campbell on the carry, and Campbell, a penalty
flag
flag goes
again.
down. Campbell will be brought down by number 14, Demko, but a big run, and it'll come back. Now, doesn't matter what the penalty is, the ball was on the 1. It's a hole, so it'll be on the half. There's not much you can do there. So it'll be ball back to the half-yard line now, although it should have been a safety to start off with. But he moved 6 inches back, and it just about touching the goal line now on the 3rd down for the Seals. Now another penalty flag.
That's coming. That's against the Tornadoes. Oh no, it's motion.
Well, it's against the Seals, but there's no. You can't enforce the penalty because it can't move the ball any further back.
Well, like you get it back to the 3-inch line.
So no movement on the ball that time on the penalty because there's no room to move it. Ball
there.
Get
flag
a penalty flag on the far
play.
side of the play in the end zone. It'll be. It's offside because the receiver lined up on the far side over the line of scrimmage. But again, it doesn't make any difference. They can't move the ball anywhere.
Right.
It's still at the half-yard line.
So in other words, this could go on all night
Right,
long
pretty
like
much
this.
on-
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's a pretty interesting thing. I haven't seen that in a long time. He is a stack formation now out to his right side. Everybody's in the end zone from the stack, but he has it there.
He's
gonna
going deep.
go to one guy down there, and it's going to be incomplete.
And we got a flag on.
And it's going to be a flag. He was trying to hit Inch. The flag will go against the Red Tornadoes on a hold.
That was McDonald out there.
Whitey's pass intended for number 10.
Penalty took place out at the 29-yard line. Here you see the replay. I don't know if you'll see Inch. Right there was the penalty as he reached out and grabbed his shirt a little bit. So they get out from the 6-inch line now, and we'll mark the penalty off, starting at the 6-inch line.
Good call, Jose.
Ball out at the 15-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 5. Yeah, 3rd and 5. Well, that was a weird sequence of
yeah, you're
downs.
right.
I'll give it that. This time a complete pass to Booker.
Booker's
still on his feet, and Booker still on his feet. Finally drugged down by McDonald, but it's enough for the first down.
Whitey's pass complete to number 4, Ryan Booker. Tackle made by number 7, Tom
He is so
McDonald.
quick. As soon as his receiver, one receiver cleared the zone out, and Booker just came across on a slant play.
On the 23-yard line.
And as soon as he made the turn, Libby hit him.
Seals taking their time here as it's a run game to Campbell now. And Campbell some big yardage.
McCracken
slowed him up, but the final stop's going to be number
is that 80? No.
Hood, 88.
Oh, 88.
Brings up a 2nd and 2 now. Ball up at the 32-yard line of the Seals.
On the 33-yard line and bring up a 2nd and 2.
A quick shot out to Showers goes incomplete, and it'll be 3rd and 2.
Libby didn't have the ball that time in his hands. Didn't have a good grip on it and just tried to make the throw anyway.
Run game to Campbell once again.
Not
and
this
Campbell's
time.
not going to pick the first down up. It'll be 4th down, and we may see the first punt of the night by the Seals.
McCracken came in very quickly, closed the hole up, and Harrison Reese.
Libby, the quarterback, is also the punter.
That could be a little scary, couldn't it?
Yeah. So he'll be kicking to Karicki, I believe.
Back deep to the Red Tornadoes, number 1, Tanner Karicki.
Nice kick by Libby. Karicki calls for a fair catch back at the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes from that point.
Fair catch called for.
It was a good kick. Libby averages about 33 yards a kick normally.
On the 32-yard line, where the Red Tornadoes will take over 1st and 10.
Zarkowski on the carry. He's only going to pick up a yard or so on the play. Number 50 getting off the bottom of that pile. That's Oyster once again.
He's had one heck of a defensive game for
Keenan
the
Wolf also
Seals.
going to help there.
No gain brings up a 2nd and 10.
Zarkowski got just back to the line of scrimmage on that one. It's 2nd and 10. Pitch to Karicki, and Karicki's going to be knocked down in the backfield by number 8, Connor Van Zielge.
Nobody touched him that time. As soon as he saw it was a pitch play, he put pressure on immediately.
A 5-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 15. The ball back at the Red Tornado 27-yard line. Ayers still trying to pass the ball. He finally gets his man. He hit Wills, and Wills just couldn't hold on to it. When things go wrong, they go wrong all the way here for the Red Tornadoes.
Poor John was scrambling there for his life a little bit.
Well, it'll be 4th down.
Bring up a 4th and 15. On the punt for the Red Tornadoes, number 7, Tommy McDonald. Back deep for the Seals, number 4, Ryan Booker. Number 7, Joshua Nyland.
Oh!
McDonald under pressure again on the kick. McDonald's going to carry the ball, and McDonald will be driven out of bounds short of the 1st down, about the 40-yard line. So the punting game a disaster for the Red Tornadoes tonight. And the Seals will take over 1st and 10 right at the 40-yard line.
Short of the 1st down.
But the punt game a disaster. In fact, no part of the Red Tornado football game is going well tonight. We have a new quarterback in the game, a new running back, number 9, Charles, on the carry.
I think he's put a whole new team in. I think
number 21, Wyatt Metzger, will be the quarterback.
You need to get some younger kids in now to give them a little bit of experience. A little bit of playing time. They've there's a whole new team out there now for the Seals.
They've completely replaced their offense with a new one. So Metzger, now the quarterback. Metzger will go under center now, and Charles will be the running back. Metzger going to throw the ball.
A little low.
And gets that one low. He was trying to hit number 49, Showers. And now it'll be 3rd down and about 11. So the Seals take their foot off the gas, so to speak, here, with 2:18 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Chapman on a blitz, and Chapman blitzed right in to the runner that time. Charles will be a loss on the play. It's 4th down, and it looks like the Seals will kick. The Seals going to have to change out a kick team, which is never easy. Number 90, Hoover, is in the kick now. But this, when you have a second kick team, you got to count everybody. They're still short a guy. So they get everybody into the game here. And it's hard to do on special teams like that. But they even have a new kicker in there now. So we'll see what Hoover can do.
Tried to anticipate.
It's going to be offside against the Red Tornadoes.
He's calling motion against.
Well, one guy called offside, one guy called motion. Which is it? Motion.
It's motion.
Motion wins.
At first he called offside.
I think he just misunderstood what the other guy was trying to tell him. I guess. Hoover will try it again. And the Red Tornadoes
Ooh,
block
it.
That's McDonald on the block. McDonald will also recover it, and McDonald will carry the ball down to the Seal 35-yard line. 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes.
Tackle made by number 26, Dominic
Never
Bradley
easy when
for
you
the
throw an
Seals.
entire second
No.
punt team in there, and the Seals paid for that a little bit here on that play.
Ball spotted on the 35-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Red Tornadoes.
So the Red Tornadoes have a couple of guys in there. Pastuka's in there. Chapman's in there.
Chapman's been in and out this
Actually,
quarter.
Pastuka's been in and out of the game too tonight.
Yeah.
Looks like everybody else is still in there. Of course, Tandy out on an injury. It's going to be Zarkowski, and Zarkowski
Zarkowski on the
up
carry.
over the 20-yard line. He's stopped by number 49 down there, Showers.
And number
Stop man
16,
number 49, Michael
Ramus.
Showers with help from number 21, Wyatt
Picks up a
Metzger.
5 on the play. It's 2nd and 5. 36
5-yard
seconds
gain
and
for
counting
number
in the
2nd
third
and
quarter.
5.
The score is 42-7 in favor of the Seals. Ayers on a fake to Zarkowski. Plenty of time. Looks downfield. And he's got his man, and that's Wills, and Wills will take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Ayers' pass
A
complete
30-yard
to number
touchdown
12,
pass
Logan
from Ayers to Logan
Wills.
Wills.
30-yard touchdown pass, John Ayers to Logan Wills.
Here you see the replay. Wills makes a nice adjustment on the ball and a nice catch. He's pretty well
Yep,
covered, actually.
he's very well. And
It's a nice adjustment on the ball down there. 22, Napoli was the guy covering him, and he was all over him, but Wills able to bring the ball in and score the touchdown. And now Mangiapane on to attempt the extra point. He puts it up, and he gets it over, so it's good. It's 42-14 with 14 seconds remaining in the third quarter.
Selinsgrove Seals 42, Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 14. Number 81, Damian Rabi, and number 16, Josh Randall.
It's a
a scrum for the
scrub
ball.
kick, but looks like the Seals recovered it.
Is an onside kick.
Number 15 recovers the.
Recovered by Selinsgrove,
Now,
kick recovered by number 15.
There is some question
George.
here. There's some question here about the Seals putting an entire different team in there, and then you squib kick, you onside kick when you kick off, and you know what that meant was they put their entire first-team defense back in the game. First-team defense, or our offense went back on the field, and that's a direct result of us onside kicking.
Yep.
Direct result. Now, to be
Well,
truthful with you, I'm
we
not-
haven't, and
you
the
know,
other thing is we haven't taken the defense off either. Everybody's still playing. I mean, you got to give some of the,
downfield.
you have to give these younger kids a little bit of tough playing time.
Broken up by Demko. He was trying to hit number 6, Cope. And this, I guarantee you, will cause some bad blood between the Seals and the Red Tornadoes. That'll bring an end to the third quarter of play with the score of the Seals 42, the Red Tornadoes 14. Remember, Supper Club Gang, tomorrow night, if you're watching this on a Wednesday night, tomorrow night, 6:30, Backroom Matucci's. This will be the Coal Bucket game. You don't want to miss all the information that goes along with the Coal Bucket game and the Shamokin Area Indians. It'll also, the Shamokin Area game down at Kemp Memorial will be the PCN game of the week. We'll be live next week.
35-0. In the third quarter, Furlick is leading Lake Lehman 42-14. And in the third quarter, Schuylhaven leading Shenandoah at 63.
The Seals have 257 yards passing, which is pretty much almost their average for a game. Lively looks downfield. He finds his receiver, number 6, and number 6 breaks the tackle and will get very close, and he will pick up the first down at the 45-yard line.
The ball came out, but it was the ground that caused
Right,
it.
he hit the ground on his own there.
Pass completion is good for a first down. Ball's on the 45-yard line. It'll be first and 10 Seals.
So Libby brings him up. He's in that shotgun. He's only going under center a few times tonight. Looks downfield. There's a penalty flag.
Play is blown dead. There is a flag on the field.
Tons of
That's
flags.
going to be motion against the Seals.
Yes, it is.
Procedure is indicated against Selinsgrove. 5-yard penalty will bring up a first and 15.
Well, we've had no rain since the beginning of the game. I did promise you it was going to get colder, and it is. There's no doubt about it. The temperature's dropping, but we have not seen rain since that heavy rain right in the beginning of the game.
Oh, we can't be complaining because last year, October 18th, we had snow.
Yeah, that's true. Libby looks downfield. He's under some pressure
Jack
now.
Chapman. Almost
He changes there, and he has
yeah.
a man and just couldn't hold on to it. That was Booker.
Libby's pass intended for
Booker was
could not hold on to it. He was wide
10
open.
yards. 10 yards behind McDonald. Oh.
Avery Demko into coverage for the Red Tornadoes. Incomplete pass will bring up a second and 15.
Libby looks downfield. Got a man wide open once again, and this time he brought it in. A nice catch. That's number 6 down there, Cope, down at the 12-yard line. Boy, he laid out for that one. That was a nice catch by Cope.
Nice pass, too, by Libby. Oh, my goodness. That was just right on the money, right in stride. And you don't see the Seals taking their team out now and putting a knee down.
No, this is a retaliation for their onside kick.
This is, you're going for the touchdown again.
Now, Libby goes under center. Again, you don't see it very often, so enjoy it while you do. Campbell, the lone back. Fakes it to Campbell, looks downfield. He's under pressure early, but he makes a nice play to get around it, and he throws it. I'll tell you, there's a lot of guys in there. He managed to find one empty space among everybody down there. So it falls incomplete. That was almost pretty good to be able to do that, actually.
And actually, he threw across his body when he did it.
So second down and 10 from the 12. Seals a little bit discombobulated here on the lineup, but he finally gets him where he wants. Quick pass. Ooh. And again, misses his man. He had a guy open right in the goal line, but he missed him. And now
right through, it was a low pass. Right through his legs. Who was that? Number 12, Dressler, was the receiver that time.
All right, Libby gets him lined up, making his time. Another quick drop. He hits number 10 on there, Showers, and Showers still on his feet, and Showers going to be stood up by McDonald right at the 10-yard line. So a gain of about 2 on the play, and it's fourth down. Be 4th and 8.
4th and 8. Time running, 7 minutes left in the game.
3-yard gain brings up a 4th and 7.
Libby looks into the end zone and just
nice.
couldn't hold on to it. It was Inch. Boy, that was a hard
Inch
pass.
twice.
And Inch tried to gather it in but couldn't, and they turned the ball over on downs at the 10-yard line. There's a Red Tornado shaking up on the play, so it'll be a timeout.
Inch in his
They attend to
hands.
him. Yeah,
and
Inch
then
just
he
couldn't
hit-
hold it. Look how hard he threw it, though.
Yeah,
Look at the bullet he threw it. Holy cow.
and almost caught it on the way down. Now we have a man down. Tonight's crew, and you have to remember, this is an all high school. Most of these these kids here are between 7th and 12th grade. The main camera, Emily Barnhart. Sideline camera, DJ Malik, Taya Drumheller. Field camera, Jade Whitmer, Haley Bressie. End zone camera, he's up in the lift over there, Tyler Barnhart. Graphics, John Bossler. Replay, Aaron Bossler. And video recording, Adam Weisinger. Production assistant, Julia Ballard. Ben McFadden. Darren Rosenstein. Master Control, Kelsey Wayne and Johnny Bossler.
McDonald, the injured Tornado, he's coming off the field under his own power. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Red Tornadoes when he gets off the field.
As of right now, Libby, 18 of 27 for 306 yards.
It's like the 3rd game in a row he's going over 300
Wow.
yards. There's lines him up. Cricky goes in motion,
There
but
we
he
go,
got too many guys in motion there. It'll be a 5-yard motion penalty. Back to the 5-yard line.
Procedure penalty indicated against the Red Tornadoes. 5-yard penalty will bring up a 1st and 15.
Now Tanny is back in the ball game for the
Yep.
Red Tornadoes. Going to be Tanny on the carry, and Tanny will take it back up to almost the 10-yard line. They give him his forward motion out to the 10.
Tackle made by Tony Dressler.
Yeah, Zarkowski, Tanny will come out. Zarkowski and Widener go into the game. Cricky comes out also.
4-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 11.
Zarkowski on the carry. Big hole for Zarkowski, and Zarkowski out to the Red Tornadoes sideline where he's ridden out of bounds, and now
And
a
we got a
penalty
flag.
flag out of bounds.
Ball carrier picking up the 1st down and more.
And I think that's going to go against
Knocked out of bounds by number 23,
The Seal.
Eric
Campbell. That's his second.
Yeah.
Campbell's a little bit too chippy in there right now. That's his second major penalty.
Personal foul indicated against Selinsgrove.
2 personal fouls against him, in fact.
Should be like soccer, you get a red card.
Yeah.
Penalty brings the ball to
No, I mean, it's 42-14. There's actually no reason. There's no reason for it on a good day, but no reason at all for it now. It'll be 1st and 10. Red Tornadoes in Seal territory at the Seal 47. Fakes it to Zarkowski. He's got plenty of time. He's looking downfield to throw. Ball's going to be incomplete. It looks like he was trying to hit 28 down there. Widener, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Widener.
Falls incomplete.
So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
I don't know. Oh, I noticed.
Gives it to Zarkowski, and Zarkowski will pick up another 1st down. And Zarkowski run out of bounds by number 7, Nyland, but not before a big run by Zarkowski down to the Seal 30-yard line.
Picking up the first down.
And they're moving guys in and out. Number 75 going off the field.
Drees.
They have a couple new guys playing the defensive backfield.
Widener on the carry. Widener's going to be stopped in the backfield down there by number 33. The initial hit, Kroman. So it'll be second down and 12. 3:23 remaining in the ball game. It's a 42-14 Seal lead.
Oh, he puts Reisinger in now with 3 minutes to go.
We'll change the quarterback to Reisinger, number 13. And Tommy Reisinger is a freshman. And he hands it to Zarkowski, and Zarkowski running really well here at the end of the game. Inside the 25 down to the 23-yard line.
Stop made by number 33, Hunter Kroman.
Zarkowski close to 100 yards in the game. He's 11 for 94. Now Ayers, I didn't see Ayers come out. But
yeah, Ayers is out.
Yeah, but he's being attended to on the sideline by the training staff and Doc Greco. That's why he's out. Widener on the pitch. And Widener crosses the 20-yard line. Widener, a nice run inside the 15-yard line. It'll be enough for a first down. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 12.
Kahn makes the stop for the Seals.
.155 remaining in the game as Reisinger brings him up. He has Zarkowski standing next to him. And Zarkowski gets the ball. And Zarkowski powers inside the 10 to about the 8.
Kroman makes the stop.
Tackle made by Garrett Campbell.
Campbell.
5-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 5.
Zarkowski this time will be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Eric Bogar on the stop for the Seals.
Loss of about 2 yards on the play.
Eric Bogar brings up a 3rd and 5. 3rd and 7.
All right, 3rd and 7 from the 11. 7-11. Reisinger rolls out, plenty of time.
Coming
he looks
back the
downfield,
opposite
he has
way.
Sherrock, and it's a touchdown. Wes Sherrock in the end zone, in the corner of the end zone. That time he was wide open, and Reisinger found him. And the Red Tornadoes now scored 42-20 with Mangiapane's extra point attempt to follow. 46 seconds remaining in the ball game.
Number 99, Rosalino Mangiapane, on for the point after attempt.
Looks like they have cuff holding this time.
Mangiapane puts it up, and he's going to be 3 for 3 tonight. The score 42-21 in favor of the Seals at the 46-second mark of the game.
Seals 42, Mount Carmel area Red Tornadoes 21.
Again, one more time, Supper Club, Thursday night, 6:30, the back room. It's the Cold Bucket game, gang. You don't want to miss all the information and stuff we have there. We'll have some kids and maybe cheerleaders. It's a big time.
Mangiapane to kick off for the Red Tornadoes.
Seals expecting another onside kick here. You can see the lineup they have.
You blame
They're
them.
not taking any chances. And we onside it once again, and Mangiapane almost recovered. Looks like the Red Tornadoes do with 46 seconds left. We'll see what the call is here.
Onside kick is whistled.
Might have touched it before, went 10 yards.
So it'll be Seal ball at the
Possession is given to
I don't
Selinsgrove.
know where they're putting the ball at. Where are they putting the ball at? Right on the 50-yard line. Okay, so 50-yard
actually,
line,
it's
Seal
in-
football. Just
it's in Mount-
inside Red Tornado territory.
Yep, which means it didn't go 10 yards.
They have Livey in the shotgun. No. Yep. And it's going to be a handoff to Campbell. And Campbell's still on his feet down to the Red Tornado 40-yard line.
Stop made by number 4, Logan Wills. Help from number 28, Shane Widener. We have a score update in the fourth quarter. Line Mountain is leading Juliana 21-17.
Time for one more play here for Libby. And it's a handoff to Campbell. And Campbell knocked down by McCracken. And that's going to be the final game, the final play of the game here. The final score, the Selinsgrove Seals 42, the Red Tornadoes 21. Libby from the Seals having a career game, or one of his career games.
Yeah, you bet.
As he was literally unstoppable.
I think a lot of that also you have to give to his receivers, running some good pass patterns and finding the open area.
Well, not a lot of positives are going to come out of this game for the Red Tornadoes. It's as simple as that. Almost all phases of the game had problems tonight.
Yeah. Well, not only that, now you have Tanny's limping. John Ayers was having his hand looked at.
We had two, and we lost number 3 down there, Reichert.
And Riker.
I'm not sure what happened to Reichert, but he was out of the game early, arm, so we don't know. But yeah, I mean that would be a three crucial losses for the Red Tornadoes as they prepare for the Coal Bucket game at Shamokin area at Kemp Memorial. And again, you know, it's always a cliche to say it doesn't matter what the records are, but it doesn't. We've seen, and we have seen some pretty good football games between the two teams in the Coal Bucket in the last 5 years. And this one promises to be no different. But again, not what the Red Tornadoes expected. I mean, I know he was going to throw the ball, but he threw it with such precision and such ease that really there was nothing the Red Tornadoes could do about it. And well, I don't know what what the final yardage was. You ready for the stats?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. 12 rushes for 91 yards, 18 of 27 passing for 306, 397 yards, 13 first downs. For Mount Carmel, 39 rushes for 214 yards, 6 of 13 passing for 85 yards, 299 total offensive yards, 12 first downs. Zach Sarkowski, a bright spot. Unofficially here, we'll double check when we get home. 13. I don't know what he's talking into, but we can't hear him.
All right. All right, we understand you didn't hear the stats. So Sarkowski was what, though? 13
13 for 97.
for 97, so he just short of 100 yards. With all the rain, we're having some trouble with our equipment ourselves up here. But not a game the Red Tornadoes want to remember. Now, again, the good part of this game is that they still have a shot at that playoff, beating Shamokin on Friday night, and will put them into District 4 playoffs either way.
Right.
And certainly they'd like to play some teams their own size in the District 4 playoffs compared to what they've been doing all season. So hopefully the injuries are not too bad. We'll know that by the time you hear this broadcast. I'm sure the rumor mill will begin immediately, but we don't know what they are. We can only hope. But there's not a lot else to talk about here. It was a great – you don't often see a passing game like we did tonight and see a talent like Leiby we did tonight.
No.
So it was good to be able to see that in high school. I mean, the kid's the real deal, and he's certainly a Division I prospect.
For Selinsgrove on the running side, they had 91 yards, 306 yards passing Leiby had for a total of 397. Mount Carmel, 214 rushing, 85 passing for 299.
All right, that pretty much says it here. Again, it's a 42-21 football game. We're going to wrap it up here from a soggy Silver Bowl. I'm Warren Altamar.
And Wayne Brokenshire.
For Jose Gonzalo. This has been a sports presentation of WKMC TV, the broadcast arm of Mount Carmel Area High School. Good night.